indeed, there are some rather curious things that I do think that we have to take into consideration, including the timing of all this. The timing is very interesting. Now, Donald Trump looks at it and he's like, okay, this is election interference because they're trying to do this because I'm running and it's going to make it really hard to run. And then others have pointed to, very interestingly, including Chuck Grassley, just the other day, the timing maybe being related to the whole Burisma scandal. And allegations, quite serious allegations, that the FBI was investigating the potential for bribery, not just from Hunter Biden, but possibly even the big guy, as he's over and over referred to in some of these documents. And so Chuck Grassley came forward and explained the situation, which is, in a nutshell, that apparently the FBI had a source that explained that someone from Burisma was effectively, this is all alleged, by the way, I want to be very, very clear on that, offering some bribes to the tune of $5 million potentially for Hunter Biden, $5 million for Joe Biden, offering these bribes in exchange for getting rid of Victor Shokin, who was going after Burisma at the time as a prosecutor there in Ukraine. And so, sure enough, Biden did get rid of Shokin, and the question now becomes, was there any money involved in that? In other words, was this a quid pro quo? Was it, in fact, bribery? This is how you know I'm live, by the way, because I had to stop to take a drink of water. Anyway, the question is a real one. And now it has surfaced, thanks to Grassley's sources, that, in fact, there may be tape recordings of this. At least 15 tape recordings, some of which were with Joe Biden, now President Biden himself. Back then was vice president. So Marsha Blackburn, she's a senator from Tennessee. She wanted to get to the bottom of this. She started asking the deputy director at the FBI about this here. And I believe this was today. Take a listen to what she had to say and his response.
Why did you decide to conceal the information in that revelation to the House Oversight Committee? Why did you redact all of that pertaining to the phone calls?
We have exceptional people within the in
You're
the
not
FBI,
answering the question.
Best.
Why did you redact that information?
And they work relentlessly every day to keep this country safe and to protect people.
You chose not to reveal that the calls were there, and Senator Grassley found it out anyway. Is that accurate?
With regard to the document,
you chose to redact it, yes or no?
We often redact documents to protect
So you chose to redact the fact that there are 17 voice recordings.
And he goes on to say, basically, he's not so sure. He's not entirely aware of all of that. But you get the gist of it, do you not?